Good morning, everybody. Good morning. The universe is here with us. The universe is always here with us. And I think that we are connected to the universe, which is really an amazing thing. The universe moves and we move. That's why you can see I'm out here in nature. You could hear the chicken crowing. Crowing? It's okay. It's a word I just made up maybe. It's like the dogs barking. Today I had this amazing morning. I woke up and every morning I wake up and I go and I gaze at the sun. It's called sun gazing. And this is my 20th day of sun gazing. 20th day. But today's different than any other day because today was the first day that the sun really came out. I mean, usually, last 20 days it's been kind of overcast here, so you didn't really see the sun, but you could feel the rays of the sun, of course, because when the sun comes up, whether you see it or not, the sun is still there. You have rays coming from the sun. The sun is an amazing, powerful thing. It's the most powerful thing in this world. Look around me, in the back of me, you see all these green trees and things like that. I mean, if there was no sun, there would be nothing like this here, That's why we're on this planet. This planet is so far the only planet that can really give us, that we can live in. I love being in nature. Nature is an amazing thing. I left China because there was not enough nature where I was living in a big city. So now I'm here in Chiang Mai in Thailand. And this is going to be my first video that I'm starting out in the transition of my new life, which is really amazing. And I have the universe to thank for that. I look up in the universe, what an amazing thing. The universe gives us so much power. And if you want something in this world, you just have to ask, say it out loud, talk to the universe. Ask the universe for whatever you want. But watch out, because the things you may ask, you just may get, So we really need to know what we want. I know we're all special in this world, because we all are special. Everyone has a special skill, talent, and reason why we came to this world. The universe brought me to this world for a very special role and a purpose. And it comes into this thing called the human design, because all of us are designed. Our human body is designed in a different way. It's all different in one way, in certain ways, but in other ways, we are only given 5 roles or 5, I don't know, I wouldn't want to say profile, but 5 things that we need, 5, like acting roles, 5 purposes in this world. And I mean, the way we are, I would say geared, or the way we are, the way our body works, everyone's different, right? But the 5 roles that we are given in this world. One is a manifestor. The second one is a generator. The third one is a manifesting generator. The fourth one is a reflector. And the fifth one is a projector. And 92% of the people are the last 4 I've mentioned. Only 8% of the people in this world are manifestors. And I'm a manifestor. And what does a manifestor mean? Manifestor is a person who comes to this world to inform people, to let people know things. We're not here to work. So I can go back to my past and my childhood and my teens and to my adulthood, and I will look back, and I was not really a person who came here to work. I was not a worker. I couldn't stay in the same job for a long time. I couldn't stay in a marriage for a long time. I couldn't stay in a relationship for a long time, because this is just what the world and the universe, bestowed upon me. My English is not so good. And I've been an English teacher for the last 15 years of my life. because I'm not really an English teacher, but I'm a teacher of life, but I just did it in English. So as a manifestor, I was brought to this world to impact and to motivate people, because I have that. I've seen it all through my life. I've seen it. So it's interesting. The first 30 years, because my profile is I'm a 6'2" profile, which means the 2 is a hermit, which means I can go someplace by myself and I can hang out with myself, and I don't need anybody to be with me. I can just be with myself, and I'm very comfortable with it. That's why it explains for the last 12 years I've been coming to this island in Thailand. It's a hermit island. I call it Robinson Crusoe Island. Basically, there's not many people there. There are no hotels, no 5-star hotels. There are just bungalows, and you can just kind of come to this island, go to this island, and just be by yourself. Nobody will bother you, and it's okay. This is so the people that come there are like, I think, hermits. On the other side, on the 6th side of the profile of the human design, is I am a role model, which is you tell me I'm a role model, because the first 30 years of my life I was anything but a role model. But then they say that's how it works, because the manifestor has 3 parts, and the first part is first 30 years of your life you just go through shit. You go through all the experiences that you do. You know, I've been to jail. I've done drugs. I've had accidents. I've had misfortunes in my life, and I was just thinking to myself, what the hell is this? What did I do to deserve this thing? What did I do? And people were telling me that I'm crazy and all kinds of things like that. And I never believed them, because deep down inside, I knew I was here for something bigger. I knew that I was here for something bigger. I always thought, I had this thought that if I could put my hands on people, you know, there's some people that can put their hands on people and they can heal them physically through an emotion and a spiritual way, like people who did Reiki. So I always thought that, and I tried, but that wasn't what it was. But I always felt there was something inside me was bigger than life, and I was brought here for a bigger purpose, but I didn't know why. So when people told me I was crazy or the things I was doing, I didn't really believe. I didn't believe them. Inside, I didn't believe them. Outside, I was starting to doubt, because all this stuff was going around, you know. And then the second part of manifestor is role model. That is you do this. It's 30 to 50 is like it's called going out somewhere and licking your wounds. You go out there and you say, I'm too sensitive for this world. What's going on? Why is this world like this to me? What did I do? Why am I living in this world? But then you let the cars go by behind me, and the motorcycles go behind me, or in front of me, behind the camera. So at the age of 50, you're like sitting on the roof. You're like sitting on the roof of a house, and you're watching everything. You're watching this whole world, and you understand that you were brought for a bigger purpose, and then you get off the roof. It's interesting. I've always been the kind of person that I would see 2 steps, 3 steps ahead of most people. And that doesn't. I don't mean to sound like I'm arrogant or I'm conceited or something like that, but I just felt like that. You know, I always saw 2 or 3 steps ahead, where other people was just still trying to figure out in a different way. Because every profile, not profile, but also every profile or every human design, different design, had their own powerful way once they got connected to it and they learned how to use it. Most people don't know about this yet. So 30 to 50. At 50, I went to China for 12 years, and I impacted thousands and thousands of people. Really. You know, can give you testimonials about from my students. I was an English teacher, and I want to tell you something. I've never said this to anybody, but I'm out in the open. I don't, this is reality. When I went to China at the age of, because I graduated, I didn't graduate from high school even. I think I graduated, no, I didn't graduate. 11th grade, I stopped going to high school. I went to school in LA, Fairfax High School. I didn't graduate. I didn't get my diploma. I didn't think it was needed for me. I was not a school kind of person. But when I went to China at the age of 50, I realized I needed to have some kind of a diploma to teach English. I never taught English. I never taught anything, but I was a born teacher. So what I did is I had a friend of mine, and he graduated from university. He had a degree in UCLA, and then a bachelor's degree at UCLA and a master's degree in USC. So he basically forwarded his 2 degrees to me, and I changed the name on it. And so when I went to China and I went to teach, I just gave them those degrees. They looked at it, they said it was okay, not a problem. And I went to teach at this university in Hefei, which is in China, Anhui province. And I just walked into that classroom, because before then I was an actor. I made some movies and films and stuff. So for me to be in front of cameras and in front of people is really easy. Although it wasn't easy in the beginning, but it was easy. So the universe gave me this huge role to play, this huge task, and I'm supposed to inform people of the world about things. I'm supposed to inform them before I tell them, because if I just tell them, they get, it's maybe hard for them to understand this. I have this repellent aura, this light, and I didn't realize it, but I see it now. I kind of push people away because I'm so powerful. The words I say, guys, don't take it to like think that I'm thinking I'm a powerful person or things like that, but I have this power to inform people and to see things, and so this is what I do. So don't take it like a conceited thing, because it's really not. I'm really a pretty humble guy, So from the first year to the 30, even though I felt like I had some things to share with the world, I didn't really, because I was just experiencing life. So what I did is I did drugs to get away from things. I drank alcohol. I did all kinds of, I was a rebellious young man. I did all kinds of things that was just wow, It was wow. I could tell you it was wow. So if somebody at the age of 30, before 30, told me that I was a role model in this world, I would be like, oh, are you kidding me or something? But today I feel so amazing. Today I feel so, wow. I feel really amazing. Physically, mentally, I feel the most confident that I've ever been in my entire life. I'm 63 years old today, and I still feel like a child, but I have this experience in life that I'm willing, not willing, I'm not willing, I'm more than willing. I think that this is what I came here for, to teach others. I'm going to impact the whole world. There's no question about it, because when we plant seeds, and I like to do this with young people, because when I plant my seeds in young people, I just need to plant it. And then once I plant those seeds, then they go on their way, and then maybe not today, maybe 5 years from now, maybe 10 years from now, they will start to flourish, and they will start to bloom, and then they will start to they will start to send the message that I had planted in them. It's not me planting him. I'm just a messenger of the universe. The universe sent me here. It's not me, not really. But I was born July 7/7, 1955, and I always said to myself, I'm going to win the lottery one day. I'm going to make a lot of money from the lottery. By the way, just so you know, money never motivated me. I just needed enough to survive, but that was it for me. I didn't need the fancy cars. I didn't need the big houses. I didn't need all those things, the jewelry, because it was never me. If I was motivated by money, I would have been a multi-billionaire today. But I wasn't. And I'm still not motivated by money. I just think, look at, I live in this Thailand. I live in this beautiful, amazing place. And what I need just enough to pay my rent, which is really cheap, and I need to just buy some organic food to make me feel good. I do my exercise, and I have a bicycle that I ride through town all the time. I don't, for me, money doesn't move me, I don't need more than that. Yeah. I lost my train of thoughts, but I'll go back to it. I was talking about money. I was talking about, I forgot. Anyway, so the universe brought me here to impact the world. And again, in China, in 12 years I was in China, I had more than 5,000 students. And I can't say that I impacted every one of my students, but most of my students were impacted by me. The people would come and ask me questions about all kinds of stuff, and they looked at me like a role model, and I started feeling like a role model. So I stopped smoking weed. I stopped doing all the drugs already a long time ago. I stopped drinking alcohol. So if you say role model, yes, now I can, when somebody says, hey, Moshe, you're a role model, I won't even flinch, because I realize it's true. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go around doing bad things to people. When I do something, I think about it before I do something, because I think that we need to do good things in this world to others. I really care about people, really, really care about people. I like to help people. That's my human design. But I don't stay too long. I just kind of do my thing, help people, send them the message, and then I move on. I move on, because it's, and I've been in all walks of life. I was an actor from Hollywood. I was a Hollywood actor. I did films. I was stuntman. I did some film. I was a stuntman for Chuck Norris in the film. I did TV commercials. I did all that stuff is nothing. I did plays on stage. I can get up in front of 5,000 people and talk to them like Tony Robbins. I could do that, what he's doing. I could just fit in. If he calls me up and says, hey Moshe, I'm sick, I don't feel well today, could you do one of my seminars here in front of 10,000 people? I say, hey Tony, no problem, I'll do it for you, and they won't miss a beat. I don't want to say I could do better than him, but I'm 63, he's 45 or something like that, whatever. So, but he's good, he's cool, he's a really interesting young man. I think, but he's motivated by money. Because I think he told me this one story, I heard this one story of him when he was saying that, never mind, it's not important, it's going off the track. Everybody can do what they want to do, it's okay. I don't want to hurt people. I'm a peaceful person, because my profile is peace. I've always been looking for inner peace, and I'm closer to that than ever. So I just, let me tell you my day, my routine days. My morning is the most important thing for me, because I love mornings. So I get up in the morning. I set the alarm for 5:30, but I usually wake up at 5. One of my weaknesses is coffee. I think coffee is not a good thing, but I've been drinking coffee for a long time. I like this energetic shot that it gives me. But I'm on the transition of changing the coffee to like licorice, which I heard is a really interesting thing. So we'll see. I just send away for it, and when it's coming, then I will try it. So I drink my coffee. And by the way, yesterday and today was the first time I tried, instead of using regular water with coffee in my percolator, I put coconut water instead of water, and it was kind of sweet kind of thing, so it was a little different, because I don't eat sugar, I don't eat sweet things. So I get up at 5:30, and I drink my coffee, and the sun comes up here about, let's say, 6:10 in the morning, and I've been doing sun gazing for the last 20. Today's my 20th day that I've done sun gazing. I look into the sun, and actually today was, like I said before, the first day that the sun really came out. Well, before I was just looking at the rays, staring at the rays, gazing at the rays. And after I finished, today was 3 minutes and 20 seconds of gazing. I will do this till I get to 45 minutes. When I get to 45 minutes, that's what they say about sun gazing, is that I won't need, because the sun will be stored in my body, and I won't need to have to eat food anymore, and I won't, maybe I drink a little water, but I don't drink water anyway, because basically I just eat fruits and vegetables. So I'm a raw vegan eater, which means I eat just fruits and vegetables. Nature has everything for us. We were brought to this world through nature and through the universe, and they have everything for us, not to survive, but to thrive. To thrive. Really, I'm serious. We can thrive on fruits and vegetables once we get let go of this old habits that we were given. We were programmed. We were pushed. It was embedded in us that we need to eat the meat, and I don't want to get into that right now. Anyway, so after I do the sun gazing, then I do my meditation. I have this 22-minute meditation tape that I listen to, and I sit on the ground. I'm grounded. I'm always grounded, by the way, just so you know that. I haven't had shoes on right now for 6 months. I threw away my shoes 6 months ago, and I'm walking everywhere. I'm riding my bicycle everywhere with no shoes. I'm walking everywhere with no shoes. I haven't had shoes in 6 months, which is really amazing, because I ground myself all the time. And so then I do my meditation. It's like a let going. It's like a meditation about letting go of things, not to get attached to things. And we don't really need anything. We just need ourselves, and wherever we go, we can survive, you know. So after I do my meditation, then I do my 10-minute plank. I've been doing 10-minute plank for the last, I don't know, a year already. Every day I do my planks to strengthen my core, my stomach muscles, my abs, because it's just amazing, because that's where your center is. It's the foundation of your body, of your soul. Because when we build a house, the house has the foundation. If the foundation is strong and sturdy, then the house will, if something happens, the house will still be there. Where if the foundation of the house is no good, it's weak, it will just, some earthquake will come or something, or some hard storm, heavy storm, finito. The house is on the floor again. It's the same thing with your body. Your body needs a good foundation, and the foundation comes from your stomach, from your abs. So I do my 10 minutes, and I listen to some, morning gratitude tapes about telling you how grateful you should be. I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so grateful for everything I have in my life. And I'm not talking about materialistic things, because I don't have anything. I live in this resort here in Thailand. I have a nice size room with a nice bathroom and shower, and I have a beautiful balcony, and I have a space for a little kitchen, so I have like a hot plate there that I bought when I first got here a year ago. I have a nice juicer, I make my juices, and I have a blender, a really nice blender, very heavy type blender. Can juice up, can make smoothies, which I really like to do, because the weather here is so warm all year round. It's about the average of 28 degrees here, so it's amazing. I walk around all day with I have a t-shirt. I have a t-shirt, like a t-shirt here, t-shirt, not a t-shirt, but like a tank top t-shirt, and I wear usually my bathing suit, and that's it. I walk around town. I go into town to the old city. I do all kinds of things like that around, but no shoes. People look at me and think I'm crazy. I'm grounding myself. I'm to the ground. I'm down to the ground. I'm what you say, somebody who's how do you say it? He's down to earth. I'm down to earth. Yes. So I'm on my yeah. So then after I finish my planks, I go and I swim. I have a swimming pool here where I live, and I swim for 30 minutes, just doing laps back and forth for 30 minutes every morning. It's such an amazing feeling after I finish my swim. Then I've been teaching English, to make my money, my survival money, and that's easy. I just basically, I don't really teach English. I teach life, but I do it in English to my students. I had students in China. Then I'll get on my bicycle and ride to town for some things, for certain things. Oh, by the way, let me go back, take a track back a little bit, take a step back. Always need to take a step back from time to time to see what's going on in this world, see what's going on with yourself. Check your pulse, check to see where you're at. And what's really interesting, my morning is I usually eat half a watermelon, kind of let the water flow through my body. And through the day I will have like one nice salad with some avocado and all different kinds of greens and some onions and some tomatoes. And usually I'll put some trina sesame sauce. I use Himalayan salt. There's a little pepper, maybe just to give it a little thing. I haven't had a cooked meal in about 2 months now. I would say, let's say I'm 90% raw, maybe 10%. 10% where I do is I like sweet potatoes and potatoes. So either sometimes I bake them in my oven, a small little oven I have, or I steam them. Amazing, delicious. What a meal! I feel so amazing. I eat figs. I like figs. I love mangoes. I used to eat 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mangoes for breakfast. I eat durian. Durian is Durian is the king of fruits, but it's really creamy and it's really heavy and it's really delicious. But I don't eat it very often. But from time to time I eat it. Mangosteens. What else I eat? Kind of fruits, bananas. I love bananas. I make smoothie bananas with all kinds of papaya, coconut juice. I drink the coconut water, and I sometimes eat the coconut meat when I make smoothies with it. Ginger. Ginger has been one of the most amazing things I've ever come across in my life. Ginger is just an amazing thing. 5 years ago in China, I was feeling not so good with myself, and so I started eating ginger, and every morning I would eat ginger. Wow. So I used to eat ginger every day, but the last couple of months I would just eat ginger here and there because it's really hot here, and so maybe my body just told me I don't really need it as much. In China, in Hefei, for 1 year, I was just taking freezing cold showers, and in the winter where it's 15 below zero snowing, and I would be taking cold showers. I came out and it was feeling amazingly powerful, energetic. As a manifestor, we have energy, we have lots of energy, and then once our energy starts to go down, we need some rest. So I'm feeling like my energy level is now starting to come down a little bit. I've been up since 5, and I haven't had my watermelon yet. So when I finish this, I'll go get some watermelon. Okay, which brings me to my transition. I'm here to impact I'm here to motivate. And I'm so grateful, and I'm so honored, and I'm so, I think I'm worthy of the task that I was brought here to do in this world. And that is to, again, to impact and to inform people of things and to motivate people. I'm really good at it. And that's not being considered. It's a fact. It's reality. I was reborn again on August 14th, 2018 at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It was a Tuesday. And it just isn't it weird that I was born on a Tuesday at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and 14 was the number I was a football player, and that's the number I used after Johan Cruyff was my favorite football player at that time, so I used the number 14. And so on the 14th of August at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, 2018, I was reborn. It was just a little bit over a month after my 63rd birthday. And it was introduced to me by my friend James, who's also a manifestor. James is 25 years old. September 11th, he will be 26 years old. James is an amazing guy. His profile is he's a hermit, and he's an investigator. He investigates everything. So he sits from morning to night on the internet and investigates every single thing you could ever think of. He's like a walking encyclopedia. You ask him a question about anything, and he will reel off this just nonstop, because he knows all this stuff. It's all inside his head. We're both manifestors, but we're in different periods of our life. I'm on top of the roof right now. I'm off the roof right now. I'm off the roof, and so I'm probably the most powerful manifestor in this world. I don't mean as a person. There might be other manifestors in my profile and who are also manifesting things, and I don't know who they are, where they are. There are only 8% of us in this world. But as my human design, as a manifestor, and as a role model at my age and the experience I've had in my life, I'm the position I'm in. The position, Sawadee Krab. The position that I'm in, it's the most powerful. It's the most powerful there is. And I feel that I can impact the whole world. The whole world. Really. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I have this. I talk to people. I go up to people and I tell them things. Sometimes when I don't inform them that I'm going to tell them something, they get a little bit, a little bit. My aura is really repellent. I mean, sometimes pushes people away. But in the end, when they go and they think about what I just told them by themselves, when they're on their own, they will understand that what I was telling them was the truth. And it's not my truth. It's the universal truth. Because I'm just representing, I'm a messenger of the universe. The universe brought me here to give a message and to tell people about this. This is the only role, manifestor is the only role that is given this role as an informer, to inform things. Other people have the projector has a different way that they work, and the reflectors have a different way of the way they work, and the generators do, and the manifesting generators, they all work in a different way. But manifestors are the only one in this world who came to this world from the universe and were given this task. Nobody else. So and we are lone wolves. I'm a lone wolf. I can come in someplace and I can feel like an outsider, but I'm okay with it because my human design allows me to be okay with it. I'm a human design manifestor, and my authority is through the spleen, yes, in my body. And I just go out, I see something, and I just do it. I know my spleen keeps me safe because I understand where to go or not to go. I can feel all these things. I can feel the universe. I can feel the earth. I can feel people. I can feel the things that are going around, and that's why I just come out and say it. And that's what I'm here for. The universe is always taking care of me because actually what it was is when I was in my young age and I looked at the universe and I said, what are you doing to me? Why are you putting me through all this stuff? Because this is really grueling. This is really terrible what you guys are doing. And the universe told me, they said, Mr. Moshe, you're not ready right now for what you were brought to this world for. But we're getting you ready. We're giving you the time. We're allowing you to live through this time. You're going to live through it. You're going to experience all these things in life. And then at a certain point, you're going to bust out and you're going to do what we asked you to do. And you're going to be comfortable about it because you're only one of the few in this world that will give you this task. So I didn't understand what they were saying, but now I understand. So I tried to run away. I did drugs. Like I told you before, I did all these terrible things to my body because I was saying, what the hell are you doing to me? So I was trying to destroy myself. I was trying to destroy myself because they told me I had a mission, yet they were putting me through all this stuff and I didn't understand why. But now I understand why. So they told me, you got time. Build it up. We'll wait for you. It's okay. And 30 to 50, 20 years compared to the world, it's or to the universe or to the history of this world is nothing. It's like over. Even that was too long. But now I know. Now I know they gave me the time, and now I'm here. Role model, yes. I mean, if you go back to the people that I grew up with when I was a young guy, and you say Moshe is a role model. They would have laughed. They said, you crazy? He's anything but. Are you kidding? He's anti-role model. And so it's really difficult to go back to the old people that I grew up with, the people, because they knew me in a certain way. And they looked at me in a certain way. I was like drugs and alcohol and crazy things. And they would never believe that I am who I am today. But that's okay, because I don't have to prove anything to them. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. That's the beautiful thing. I'm walking around, for the last 6 months with no shoes. I'm my own person. I live my own life, my own way. Nobody can push me towards anything that I don't think that I should go towards. I do what I do because that's who I am. I live, definitely I can say right now that I live my human design. I'm living my human design right now. I'm a manifestor and I live it and I'm living it and I'm comfortable with it. I'm comfortable in my skin more than ever. I've done so many things in my life, and today where I'm at is the most amazing place I'm at. I love where I'm at, and I thank the universe for giving me this honor, and I'm grateful. Really, I'm grateful. From the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my soul, from everything that is my existence, I'm here, and I'm here to help people. And so I'm going to change a little something. I'm in a transition right now, and I'm asking the universe to help me. And the universe, of course, the universe, I'm the messenger of the universe, so I'm not worried about anything. I'm not worried about anything. I'm letting go of all my fears, and I feel great. So now I'm going to, my transition is now I'm going to be, I've always been, but now I need some compensation for it so that I can feel okay with it, so I can continue on my trip. And that is, I'm going to be a life coach. I'm not going to be a life coach. I have been a life coach for all this time, but now I'm going to give my service out to individuals and whoever wants to, whoever needs help in this world, I'm here to help them. You need to compensate me. But if you want to change your life, then you need to pay something, and if it's only monetary things, it's really ridiculous. Monetary is nothing. Paper, it's just paper. I went and I bought this really amazing bike, and And they asked me for 16 pieces of paper. I thought, wow, that's really interesting. They give me a beautiful bike and I give them 16 pieces of paper. I gave it to them without even thinking twice about it. So I'm on a, next month, I'm going on a journey, on a bike journey by myself with my iPad. And maybe I bought this camera, maybe I will use the camera, maybe not. But I'm going on a bicycle trip from Chiang Mai up northern China. Sorry, not China, Thailand. Sorry, Thailand. Sorry, China. Thailand, and I'm going to take a 1,500 kilometer bike journey to Koh Phangan, which is an island by Koh Samui, by southern Thailand. And so I have one bag that after I sell all my worldly goods, which is not much, just a few kitchen utensils and some appliances, small things. And I have 4 bicycles. 3 of the bicycles I will sell. 1 I will keep, the good one I keep. And this is where I'm going. I put a little bag in my what do you call that? A little rack on my back of my bicycle, and I put a bag there. I mean, like a little basket. I put my all the worldly things that I own in this world, which is really not much, because I thought about all the things, maybe keeping them, but I thought I would be thinking about these things. And I walked around my little room, little apartment, my little home, I should say, my little home, because it's always been a home. Wherever I go, I make myself at home. And every piece in there that I looked at, I said to myself, I can live without it, I don't need it. So, and to carry it with me. And my brother Bo gave me this really interesting concept. He said, everything that you need is 20 minutes away and $20 away. It means anywhere, you can go 20 minutes and probably buy it, and it'll cost you $20. He's totally right. So this is what I'm doing. I'm getting rid of everything, and I'm going to take this trip, 1,500 kilometers. I'm going to record this, and I'll put it up on some, maybe on Instagram, maybe on Facebook, maybe on different kinds of things, all these different, for people to know, to see this thing, because I want to show people, and I want to tell people, more to show people that you can do anything you want in this life. I'm 63 years old, and I'm taking this 1,500 kilometer bike journey, and on the way, my thoughts about this journey is about to enlighten people about the human design. So my friend James is going to give me this. He's going to give me this. I'm going to make this PowerPoint, so on the way I can just kind of show them more and stuff like that, because today is just visual today. But people feel me. People feel my aura. Just when I stand next to them, they can feel that I have something special in this world to show them, or to give them, or to motivate them about. It's really interesting. So I was born into this human design thing, August 14th, 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. It was a month past my 63rd birthday, and the person that came up with this thing, this human design, I think his name is Uru Hu. If I'm wrong, then please forgive me. He was an interesting guy. He died on 1 month before his 63rd birthday. And so basically what he was trying to tell me, that's the message I got from him, because he was talking about he got this thing through a voice. He talks about this whole thing about how he got this human design thing through a voice, and he talks about this. You can go on YouTube and you can listen to him. Ra, R-A. Uru, U-R-U. Ra. Something like that. If I screwed up, I'm sorry. Maybe I should get my facts more done down that way. But it's anyway. I think he just gave me the baton. We were running this thing, and he said, "Hey, Moshe, I can't go any farther. I can only take it this far, because for whatever reasons. Maybe people are not listening to me, or maybe I came here to do this. The universe and the voice gave me this, and now I'm giving the baton to you, and I'm asking you, and I'm bestowing this task for you. Run with it. And then at some point you will pass it on to somebody else. And I know it. There's no such thing as coincidences. They're just things that are reality, because that's the universe. Religion is a faith, is a belief. Religion is a belief. All kinds of other things in this world are all kinds of different things. This is the most amazing thing, because we come from the universe. The universe keeps moving, and no matter what you want to say, no matter what you want to think, this is the most original thing in this world, because we come from the universe. We are living in the universe. And so this cannot be denied. This is the truth. It's not my truth. It's not Raj. It's not nobody's truth. It's the reality. It's the truth of the universe. You can debate that all you want. You could say it's scientific. It is scientific. It's not a religion. It's not a belief. Buddha is a belief. Judaism is a belief. Christianity is a belief. It's believing in some higher thing that, well, I don't want to get into religion kind of thing, but it's just that people believe, yes or no. This is a reality. We are designed, our body is designed differently. Each one of us is designed differently. We look at each other and we all are different people. We're all the same. We come from the same thing, but we're all different. We all act different. We react different to different things because we're different, because we're designed in a different way. Human design, guys, look it up. So I'm going to be sending a lot of videos, and I'm here for you guys. Is there anything else I want to say? Can you hear the crows? Not the crows, but the hens and the chickens crowing. And I'm in nature here. It's such an amazing place. I love this place. This is an amazing place. The people here are so nice. They've accepted me. And in Thailand, people accept each other really easily. Okay, this is my first video on my transition. If I missed anything, don't worry, guys. I will keep you informed, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to inform you guys. Love me or not love me, hate me or dislike me or like me, that's all your choice. But I'm here, and I'm not going away. So I will see you on the road, from the road, and I'll continue before. I'll send you some more videos. See you guys. Enjoy your day. Keep a smile on your face. Peace, love, and compassion for everybody.